coming up in this week's video. $40,000 per person. So we're having the bike washed. It's just outside the hotel. Right down there. Here he is. All nice and clean. From yesterday's mud madness. We are heading to breakfast because it comes with this $41 a night beautiful bed linens. We spoiled ourselves because we had a wild day yesterday. And because my shoes look like this, these are my attire to go to breakfast. So we are heading off. It is super hot in here because we've been running the hair blow dryer trying to dry Jay's boots one last time before we go.
Let's go get breakfast.
All right, breakfast time. I didn't realize that we were gonna need our jackets to have breakfast. It's like an open aired bar up here that serves breakfast. So we're gonna find a table and get some breakfast. I'm not really a big breakfast eater. So this little plate is just big enough for me. But the best part is coffee in a real size mug. It's the little things. It's hard to find a Canadian sized coffee mug.
Fruit, vegetables, and toast.
Lovely. We're gonna dig in and then go get our clean motorbike and then hit the road on this very wet morning.
Well, the plan for today, we are in Bằng. The plan for today is to go 2 hours to a waterfall and then possibly, more than likely, coming back to Bằng for one more night. Not at this luxury hotel for $41, unfortunately. We'll find decent accommodations for a lot less. However, this place would be at least $200, over $200 Canadian. So we are happy with the $41. But there are so many places to stay here in Bằng. It's a happening little place, that is for sure. Oh, so it is misting. Oh joy. Honestly, Mother Nature for the win on this adventure. Crazy. Doesn't matter how much planning you do, Mother Nature always has the upper hand. Always. $40 a piece. $40,000 per person. All right. Off we go. Oh, feels good to get off the bike. It's a cool ride today. Wow. This is so pretty. people rafting in the water by the waterfall. It's like the Maid of the Mist in Niagara Falls, but not really. They're on rafts. Wow. Sounds so awesome. I'm still all bundled up because it's so cold. I'm so cold. So there's waterfalls like all around. What's amazing about this area, not only this beautiful waterfall, but we think right there is China. Jay's trying his luck again. Is it slippery? So right beside the waterfall, when you're looking at it to the left up the hill is a temple. We are going to go to the temple now. This waterfall was just so amazing. It was huge. I couldn't believe how wide it was. All the different areas, the water cascading down. So pretty. And there's a lot of people here. A lot of boats going around, a lot of maids of the mist going into the waterfall. Well, it's definitely a good lookout for the waterfall that's over there. And there's a lot of different flowers here too. These evergreens. Lots of statues in and around here too. There's like little tombstones. I obviously can't read it, but I'm just assuming they're tombstones. And then you see this little guy over here. This is the statues and stuff. Very pretty. So we did look it up on the map, and that is China over there. From the temple across the way, you can see the upper falls quite nicely. All right, so while we have a minute at the temple, just sit and chill for a minute and try and look at for hotels in Bang to see where we're going to stay tonight. I'm glad we didn't book any hotels before we actually went on this adventure. I like kind of winging it, seeing where we end up, and then just kind of, because there's so many hotels and homestays, it was pretty easy to find a place to stay.
3 minutes to go till we get to Bang. We had to get off the bike and stretch, have a snack, and just rest our butts. And while I stretch and snack, Jay's gonna fly the drone. How could you not with views like this? We made it back. Oh my goodness. Honestly, if I saw us as muddy as we are, our bags are filthy. Like, check out our bags. If I saw us walking in to a hotel that I owned, I'd be like, oh my God. These people are filthy. It is so nice to be in the warmth. We're gonna have hot coffee, gonna have hot showers, get all warmed up, and then go out for dinner. Whew. Oh my goodness. In next week's video, we didn't know that day 8 would be our biggest adventure yet, as it came to a screeching halt in the middle of nowhere. We called to organize help to get us home in the midst of our shock and disbelief that our adventure ended with a crash that made our bike no longer drivable. It's definitely a day we'll never forget, and a Hajong Loop adventure that wasn't quite picture perfect, but an adventure we'll be talking about for years to come. We'll tell you about all the wonderful people we met, give you a follow-up on how we're doing now, and don't worry, there were no hospital visits involved. So I hope you join us next week on our last and final day of the Hajong Loop adventure.